Welcome to Samarkand. Okay, so we've just been kind of lost with the maze and through the taxi. Finally got us at the hotel here. So here it is, the Hotel Bibikhanum. But I think what I didn't realize is how amazing the location is. Because I knew there was views, but honestly, it doesn't give it justice. Like it is, we are literally under one of the domes. Here, let me go in and I'll show you our room and where we're staying. The reception desk in the corner. Assalamu alaikum. It's two-story kind of Uzbek ancient Silk Road vibe, which is incredible. But look at this. The views just get better and better. You got history looking right at you. Okay, so this is the entrance to our hotel. Walking in, I wonder if I zoom out a bit further. Oh, there we go. You see the most incredible little art mural. Oh, and there's a tour coming through. Our hotel's in the middle of that, and there's like restaurants everywhere you look. And then we're gonna eat there later on. And there's this beautiful long boulevard. And I just bought some ice cream, haha. There you go. Fancy taxis that take you to the top and the bottom of the street. Okay, so now we're gonna go eat. I'm pretty hungry. There's some really kind of cool places. We're right next to Bibikhanum. And there's this little, looks quite traditional? I don't know. It's probably all touristy, but let's go eat here. I'm pretty hungry. Okay, perfect. Let's sit on one of these, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, yum. Okay, you could have different soups. Noodle soup, Uzbek soup, dumplings, samsa, goulash. So really, you're supposed to have your first meal. That's like a soup as a starter. And then you have your second meal, which is a bit more heartier. Look at that, kebabs, yum. Who doesn't want a chicken kebab? And then more second meal, you have plov, chicken, peppers, some pelmeni. This is my Bibi Khanum salad. Now, I don't know what's in there, but while I'm here at Bibi Khanum, it just makes sense that we're gonna try a Bibi Khanum salad. It's like a cumin salad. There's tomato, cucumber, cheese, and it's got this like cumin, call it Uzbek flavor. Why not? Makes sense. We're in Samarkand. We've got kukreta, or tiftelli meatballs with potato puree. Just good old-fashioned comfort food. Now they've just given us a shashlik. So who doesn't want these shashlik skewers? Oh, they are super hot. So I've been dying to have these all day. I mean, nothing beats fresh shashlik. Chicken shashlik, anyone? This is the perfect meal. And it all would have cost about $13 US for all of that. And of course, it wouldn't be dinner if I didn't have midavik. I mean, honey cake, so good. That's it, dinner's done. Okay, well, good morning. We're gonna have some breakfast up there. This is the most incredible view that you can get over, well, Old Samarkand is what I'm calling it. So that's the view, which is really nice. The restaurant is incredible too. And then here's our breakfast buffet spread, which is great. You got juices, you got the dried fruits, Fruits, vegetables, what are these? Looks like some sort of kasha. What's this? Oh, eggs for breakfast. Oh, a fried potato. That's great. What's that? More. That looks like sereniki with this little cheese. We got blin baked. Maybe some sa. Food to breakfast. Heading down to the bazaar, the Rimak. Literally, it's down there. So this hotel location is brilliant. It's in the old part of town of Samarkand. Kind of can walk around and get everything you want to do here, and we can just catch a little golf buggy down to the other end. Okay, let's go see what the market has. Okay, so that's the market, and it's literally next door to Bibikhanum. We'll get back to that in a minute, but first things first, let's go to the market. Okay, there you go. Traditional Uzbek dress. Look at all these. Look at the dried chickpeas. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
Не жалко.
Что?
Совсем настоящее. Руку давай. Совсем настоящее. Попробуй.
Pistachios. So crunchy. They're not like, they're dry. Ones we buy are kind of like not crunchy. Oh, it's really good. Oh, look at these. The little mini ones. Oh, those are so cute. And you got bigger, medium ones. You got big bowls. Platters. А что это?
Паприка.
Паприка. Такой яркий свет. Отлично. А это что?
Это помидор сушеный.
Помидор с чем?
Сушеный помидор.
А, сушеный помидор.
Это пуховый, козий пух. Вот смотрите, это какой хороший. Через колечко проходит. На подарки, отлично.
Oh, that's the trick. Has to fit through a ring.
Такое не везде бывает.
Okay, so this market just goes on and on and on. Oh, Lepyoshki. Разные. Okay, I've never had a yellow fig before. Very, very good. Yellow figs. This is where we are. Let's have a look. Film the other way. Anybody want some ice cream? We'll have to get some of this ice cream later. It looks coffee, gelato. I'm liking all of it. But of course, that's not why we're here. But you need to buy lots of liquids. Honestly, having so much water and iced tea here, usually water, but it's just so hot. You just, don't know, just dying of heat. Ooh, that looks crooked. Look at that. Tower looks like it's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Let's go check it out. Okay, so you can see here I'm surrounded by these really cool Islamic structures. So behind me, that's the mosque, and that's like the Golden Mosque. Behind me now, this is their Islamic Learning Center, and this one was dedicated to like astronomy. I think it's the grandson of Amir Tipur, who was like a very smart scientist and figured out that the Earth was actually a globe before Copernicus, apparently. And this is the lion learning center where they all learned. That's actually a lion and a tiger. It's a liger at the very top. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, let's quickly look inside at the differences. This place is really cool. Just doesn't give it meaning on a camera. Let's go inside. Sell the same things, right? You can buy everything you can imagine. Here in one little room. Oh, there's me again. Hello. Okay, so it's very hot, and they got these bench chairs that we could sit in underneath everything while we cool off, because it is still very hot. Let's see, are these commercially or are they handmade? Look at that. These are all real, authentic Persian rugs, is what we would call them. In this case, it's an Uzbek rug. Okay, so here they're selling. This is silk. You've got silk and you've got silk thread, and it's all hand stitched. Absolutely incredible.
One lady is working about 1 year and 2 months.
A year and 2 months to make this. Wow.
Colors are natural from natural dyes.
Wow. I'm too scared to use it. It's beautiful. Okay, so you won't believe what's inside this next building. It is like a dome roof, because there's obviously a dome up on the roof, but the ceiling is completely flat. So it's like a fake dome. It's all just optical illusion, early 3D. That's the dome, that's flat. So it's not really a dome. Of course there's a dome outside on the outside, but on the inside it's actually a flat optical illusion, which is cool. It's a coffee shop, which is great, right outside on the second floor. So here we are in Registan again, and it is that lovely golden hour where you can see. And there's going to be a light show in an hour, and this place is incredible. It just lights up the whole thing. So you're definitely going to want to see that if you ever come here. Okay, so I got my grapefruit gelato. It was 8,000 som, and it's still really hot. So the show goes on for quite a bit of time, so I just need to cool off. It's this little hole in the wall that is the entrance to all the back streets. Oh, there you go. And this is where we do a lot of the exploring. Okay, so we were walking along the street here, down the back alleys, and we were invited in. They're making Lepyoshki, which is that kind of Uzbek Central Asian bread. It's so good, and we got to see how they make it. I even had to go, and it was terrible how I made it, but I'll show you what they've done. So we've just been invited by this guy. There's a neighborhood, that's called the Mahalla, where they all neighbors. You just come and you hang out in community. You eat together. Samastari Mahalla. That's the oldest one in the whole neighborhood. So anyway, we're following him. I don't know where we're going. This is the Mahalla. Zdarov, zdarov. Come on in. Yeah. Это Mahalla? Здоров, здоров.
Все нормально?
Все нормально.
Проходит.
Мы там видели, это пекарня, где лепешки.
Да, время, как они приготавливают, заходите.
Может, да. Ой-ой-ой, смотри. What the nice patterns. Okay, we just got some fresh Lepyoshki. Oh, it's just so good. Hey, Reed, show me yours. Tubitiek. Tubitieka. Колбок? Вот, так лучше, колбок. Да?
На таджикском, на узбекском колбок.
Okay, да. This is my winter hat. Zimoy. Winter, you wear it. They say I'm going to get married if I'm wearing it here.
You got the single.
I don't think Rita's going to allow that. Oh, wow. This is like an old little antique store. Старинные. Куча денег.
Советские деньги.
No. Love a good samovar. Yes. Who wouldn't want to eat at a restaurant like this? Yum, yum, yum. So at the end of the street, Hotel Bibikhanum, and the mosque is just up there, is, I can't say it, Afro Siab. It's probably all wrong, but you can see further down there, that's the mausoleums. We're gonna go and we're gonna go check some of that out right now. The Shahi Zinda Mausoleum, that's where we're going. The Bibi Khanum Mosque and the Islom Karimov Mausoleum. So the resting place of the first president of the Republic of Uzbekistan. This is fresh flowers. In the mausoleum. Okay, on the way to Shahi Zinda, there are cemeteries. Now, I don't normally go around filming cemeteries, but they are fascinating to see. because it gives a bit of a view of the cultural practices in the country that you're in. Oh, got a bust. I wonder if he was important. If you know, let me know. I'd like to know. All right. Well, let's keep going. Okay, so we're almost there. But what you'll see along the way is everywhere, this is basil or basil, just planted in the garden. Instead of the flowers, the air just smells so fragrant. It was up by the mausoleum of the former president as well. I don't know, I wonder if that means something here in Uzbekistan, if there's basil planted at mausoleums. If you know, let me know in the comments, or is it just they love basil? These are the steps going up. Showing up an old guy like me. Oh, okay. There we go. We made it. Here we are. As you can see, we've come at the perfect time. There's no one here. It's 7 a.m. and let's have a look. This one was built 1372 for Timur's sister. And at the very bottom, there's this lovely little seating area. See? You can have a seat here, away from the hot sun. There's the kassa where you pay. It's all really nice. Is this okay? No. Отлично. Okay, we're back. So I've walked past this complex, well, it seems like 100 million times. And this time, we're gonna go inside. They started building this in 1399. 1399. It's been restored in the 70s. The Soviets have started doing restoration work on it. Here we are. We've just walked through the gates to have a look. And this is the whole courtyard inside the old mosque. It's actually beautiful. And on a hot day, honestly, you just want to sit down under the shade of a tree. Here in the middle of the whole courtyard is a stone Quran stand. We'll have a look. This is from the time of Timur, so this is original. I wonder what the original Quran looked like, but that is the original Quran stand. So you go all the way up. So you see the color change. So I think that's already some of the restored. Because some of it was crumbling quite a bit after the earthquakes sort of hit. Beautiful. So what do you think? I've been getting a lot of comments from the locals about the hat I'm wearing. She says it suits me very much. And I look like I'm an Uzbek. Told me I should wear it all the time. What do you think? Does it suit me or does it not? I'm enjoying wearing it. It's great from the sun. Let's have a look inside here. Ooh. Oh, exciting. And this is another place selling, but looking up. It's incredible. There we go. I just can't believe how old this place is. It's incredible. Okay, so just coming out of here and across the road is the mausoleum for Bibi Khanum. So these are the drainage for the water. They're everywhere in every courtyard. Okay, so it's 25,000 som to get in to this place, and it's just easier. You have to bring cash everywhere you go. She said people come down here and they pray, they leave money, they say their wishes next to the sarcophagus of Bibi Khanum. So that's a first for me, a selfie with a sarcophagus. But this place is pretty cool.
Она была очень умная, образованная, красивая, но она была бесплотная. У Амир Тимура было 4 жен. Она была самая старшая, самая любимая. Остальных жен Амира Тимура на кладбище Шахи Зинда.
This is what it looks like. This is the changing room. It's 200 years old. And you've got your lockers. And then you head down into the hammam. Okay. Oh, he's turned the light on. So that is what it looks like. Are those the domes? Okay, it's quite warm. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, all those domes are interconnected. I've had half an hour lying down on the stone slab, the marble slab, as you can see. It's super warm. I don't know how it warms up. I'm going to try asking a few questions. I've got some tea to warm up even more. I'll see how much I can film and what I can't film. Okay, so I'm scrubbed within to an inch of my life. So what happened was I had to lie down on that red mat, and then he scrubbed me with steel wool. I don't know what it was, this amazing scrubbing loofah brush from head to toe. It was very respectful. There was a towel that was on. And then after that, he poured like buckets, this big tub of water all over you, hot water. That felt really good. And then he washed you with soap and this kind of loofah sponge, I suppose. And then that washed your hair, massage. He said he was a sports massage person in the past, so he's been massaging for 40 years. And then he twisted me like a pretzel, your arms over your legs and your left arm over your right arm, and then you pretzel, and then he pushes you, and then he pulls you, and then anyway, I feel stretched and I feel super clean. And after that, he just rinses you off with really hot water again. It feels really nice when that gentle tub of water just comes right over you. So look, that was my experience here at the Samarkand Hammam. If you're here, go check it out. But do not expect this to be the Hilton or a day spa. This is just a working kind of bathhouse. So if you can't manage that, then don't come. But if you want a real, true experience, come on down and support the little guy so they can be here for another 200 years. Okay, so here we are at the Samarkand train station, and as you can see, it's beautiful. I'll show you the inside in a sec. I'm just filming from the platform because we're heading out now to Tashkent. Now, we wanted to take the super fast high-speed train, which is in 2 hours, but they sell out so quickly, so we had to take the traditional train. It takes about 4 hours. It cost us about $10, and it's been a good trip so far. Just come here early. Trains always leave on time, so allow yourself enough time to figure this all out. But I mean, look, what a beautiful train station. Soviets sure knew how to build train stations. So this is kind of funny. I don't know if you can hear me over the noise, but as I came out to film, the train pulled away, leaving Rita on it. And, I'm sure when I get back on the train, she'll be quite worried. But they had to move the train to accommodate another carriage that they were connecting, so they had to pull out, turn around, and pull up on a different line. Anyway, it's all good. There's no way to announcing it. The train just pulls away and pulls back in, so it is what it is. So yeah, just be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, well, I don't know where we're going. I'm just following the guy with their luggage. So the guy who carried the luggage for us wanted more money than the actual train ticket cost. So yeah, anyway, it's probably my fault for needing to negotiate a bit better, but here we are. At least our bags are very heavy, so we couldn't have managed it all on our own, so that worked well. The train always leaves on time. So we've got a toilet, and then we go between. It's the outside. I think that's this. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so I brought my tea, and that's cubes of sugar for my tea. Хорошо, спасибо. Okay, so I got fries, and I got chicken. It's really good for 25,000. I got some ketchup, some fries, and bread. Just like my grandparents always had bread on the table, and I always just ate bread. Okay, the mass exodus of people from the train. Okay, so this is it. We're officially in Tashkent.